Hey there, brother. This is Steve Horseman with Good Guys to Great Men with another video for you this weekend. Hey, have you ever heard the old saying that if you ever watch meatloaf being made, you might not want to eat it? Well, meatloaf has this reputation of being really messy to make. I mean, it's gooey and it's greasy and it's kind of bloody. And you got a lot of crap like eggs and ketchup and stuff that you put in there, and you mix it with your hands and it gets all over the place. And it's pretty much a mess. Nobody wants to see meatloaf getting made. And guess what? Guess what else nobody wants to watch being made? It's your personal development. If you're in a marriage that's struggling, a relationship that's on pins and needles, if you're not getting all the intimacy and sex that you want in your marriage, and you're trying to figure this out, and now you're binging on personal development stuff, let's say you're reading books, and you're reading books that are getting you excited. Let's say you're watching podcasts, or you're binge watching Good Guys to Great Men videos. Let's say you're doing all this stuff, and you're starting to feel a little bit better about yourself. You're starting to feel more confident. You're starting to get excited about the content that you've been consuming, stuff nobody's ever told you before, and it's exciting, and you think that you want to expose this seedy underbelly of personal transformation to your wife. But I'll tell you, if you're in a situation where you've been behaving in ways that has been making her more distant, less responsive to you, and she's just trying to get some time and space, and you start trying to smother her with personal development jabber, you're going to push her away even further. It's gross. It's disgusting to listen to a man's process of personal development, especially if he's a little bit needy. Because one of the things we start doing is talking about acknowledging us. Hey, I saw this book and I love this quote. Don't you love this quote? Don't you think that means something about us? Don't you think I'm making changes? Aren't you proud of the way I've been changing? Don't you think we're getting better? Don't you think this will help us? Hey, I found this article. Why don't you read this article? It's like, oh my God, stop. And we have to stop men from hurting themselves a lot in coaching, because you get excited, you get a little amped up and overly confident with what you're doing, and you think that it'll help your relationship if you can just talk about it. Well, this is a time where talking and communicating will not help your relationship whatsoever. As Stephen Covey said, you cannot talk yourself out of a situation that you behaved yourself into. And this is why you need to take talk to other men. You hear me say this all the time. Initiated, smart men who are walking this path with you, who actually can't only just tolerate listening to you talk about your crap, they want to hear about your crap. They want to hear about what's bothering you and what's got you feeling stuck and what's inspired you and what's the new breakthrough you've made in your mindset. And tell us a story at home of something that went well, but don't take it to your woman. She doesn't want to listen to it. The bottom line is talk is cheap. The only thing she can believe is consistent, outcome-independent action from you. And so this is why we offer my community. And in this video, it's a shameless plug for my incredible community of men who are carbon copies of you. Excited, smart, wicked clever, very high achieving rock stars, guys who have most of life figured out except for this thing called love, sex, and marriage. That's the tough part. It's an inside game that nobody's taught you, and that's what we talk about every day, all day in the different groups. One-on-one coaching. We dive deep into your personal life and we help you get the tools you need real quickly. You can join a Facebook group in the roundtable, the men's roundtable, which is $69 a month. You can quit anytime. Or you can join the How to Defuse the Divorce Bomb course, which is an amazing group of men in an online course in another Facebook community. These guys are up all night across the world helping each other. I want you to take a chance. I want you to do something that's edgy and uncomfortable for you and just commit to doing something. The most you can lose is $69 for 30 days of intense support and love and attention from other men, so you can find out what it's like to be in a community like this. And I am not exaggerating when I say there is no other place on the internet that has the kind of community that we do, because we are strong and positive. We don't bash each other. We don't make fun of each other, and we don't bash women. We're not all about trying to make other people wrong so we can be right. This is a personal development program around being a better man and a guy who respects himself first and foremost. And that's what I want most for you. So I think I'm done. I just said a whole lot of words. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'll hit stop. And I hope you have a great weekend, brother. Take care. Bye-bye.